My girlfriend wanted an open relationship to save us. 2 weeks later, she posted a photo with another guy, so I took one with her best friend and tagged her. Now she's crying, saying I broke the rules. Hello Reddit I plus here. I'm Daniel, 30. I lead software development at a rising tech company in Austin. Solid income, my own loft downtown, decent life. I'd been with Lena, 28, since we met at a conference fresh out of college. She worked in branding and PR, always one step ahead on trends, always curating her life like an influencer. We had what I thought was a solid 3-year relationship. Trips to Cabo, shared playlists, late-night ramen runs, the kind of thing you'd call serious. Or so I thought. A month ago, I noticed Lena becoming distant, always on her phone, whispering texts late at night. Work deadlines, she said. Client calls, she added. Except she also kept bringing up this guy, Tristan, a new hire at her agency. Too often, too casually. You know when someone says a name just enough to sound innocent? Yeah, that. Then came the moment that flipped everything. We were having Thai takeout on a random Tuesday. Our usual. Halfway through spring rolls, Lena looks up and says, Dan, I've been thinking about us. I braced myself. I think we should try an open relationship. Just to explore. Strengthen what we have, before things get too routine. I paused, blinked. You want to open the relationship, to strengthen it? She nodded, completely calm, like she'd rehearsed the line in the mirror. If that's what you need? I replied. Her eyes lit up. Really? You're okay with it? Sure, I said. But let's lay down some ground rules. We wrote them out. No co-workers, no bringing people back to our places. Full honesty about who we're seeing. Condoms, no blocking on socials, and most importantly, respect. She agreed, smiled, said it felt mature. I wasn't stupid. This wasn't about growth. This was about giving herself a hall pass for Tristan. But fine. If Lena wanted to play games, I'd play chess. I downloaded a few dating apps the next day. Lena seemed caught off guard when I told her I had a date that weekend. You're really doing this? She asked, half joking. Isn't that the point? I said. Meanwhile, her late nights multiplied. New outfits, different perfume. A picture of her and Tristan popped up 2 weeks in. Rooftop bar, his arm around her, captioned, Exploring new energy. No tag for me. Just mutual friends, her sister, her mom. The message was loud and clear. Look who I've got. Cool. I reached out to her best friend, Mia. They'd been tight since high school. Lena had always been oddly territorial when Mia and I chatted at parties, but I'd respected that. Until now. I messaged Mia about what was going on. Just to vent. She was surprisingly open. I've noticed, she said. She's been different since Tristan showed up. Canceling plans, ignoring us. It's not just you, Dan. It's like she's trying to live someone else's life. We talked more over the next few days. Mia was real, funny, no games, honest about how messed up Lena's behavior had been. She even said, I'm glad you're not just rolling over and letting her do whatever. So I asked her out. Not just for payback, but because I genuinely liked her. Our first date? Electric. Mia showed up in a black dress that made the room stop. We laughed more in 2 hours than Lena and I had in 6 months. I snapped a photo of us at the bar, her leaning in, smiling, hand on my arm. Intimate but classy. I posted it with the caption, Sometimes what you're looking for was right in front of you all along. I tagged Lena, and Mia and the mutuals. My phone blew up. First came the texts from Lena. WTF is this? You're dating MIA? Call me now. Then came the call. Straight to voicemail. Next morning, Lena showed up at my place. Hair undone, hoodie on, eyes swollen. We need to talk, she said, pushing past me. About what? Mia's my best friend. This is completely different. Which rule did I break? I asked. You know it's not about the rule. Oh, so Tristan didn't count because he's just some co-worker? That's not the same. You're right. Mia actually treats me like I matter. That shut her up. She started crying. Real, this time. But it didn't move me. This isn't just about you anymore, I said. This is about me finally getting out of your shadow. Over the next week, Lena went full damage control. She told our friends I was manipulating Mia to get revenge. She posted vague quotes about betrayal, but in doing so, she exposed herself. Everyone saw the receipts, the rules, the Tristan photos, her emotional cheating. Mia wasn't having it either. At a group brunch, she said loud enough for everyone, You can't demand an open relationship and then get mad when he actually dates someone. Grow up. 3 weeks later, Lena tried again. A late-night text. I miss us. Tristan meant nothing. Can we start over? I showed Mia. She just laughed and handed me a glass of wine. I replied, I'm good. Mia and I are exclusive now. Hope Tristan works out. Lena fired back. You're making a huge mistake. Mia will never be what we were. She was right. Mia isn't what we were. She's better. 1 month later, we went on a weekend getaway. Mia posted a photo of us on a mountain trail, arms wrapped around each other, peaceful smiles. Lena commented, "Wow, trading down much." Mia responded, "At least I didn't need an open relationship to get his attention." That comment got 60+ likes. End of story. It's been 3 months now. Lena and Tristan crashed and burned. Turns out he was married with a kid and saw Lena as a fling. She's been spiraling ever since, trying to guilt-trip me through mutual friends. My response? Silence. Mia and I are stronger than ever. We moved in together last month. Life's calm, focused, and honest, finally. Last I heard, Lena joined a new yoga studio across town, telling people we stole her life. To that, Mia just said, she's not wrong. Her life's just a lot better now that we're living it. Sometimes the trash takes itself out. Other times, you just need to let it walk out the door and lock it behind you. So yeah, Lena said I stole her life. Wild, right? But let's rewind just a bit. After Mia clapped back on Lena's post, our mutual friend group split like the Red Sea. The people who had known me and Mia for years, they were done with the drama. They saw through Lena's curated victim act. But a few hangers-on, people still sucked into her Instagram perfect persona, took her side. They'd message me like, "Bro, that's cold. Dating her best friend?" Or worse, "You really gonna throw away 3 years over one mistake?" That one made me laugh. A mistake? Suggesting an open relationship so she could publicly flaunt her situationship with Tristan while keeping me as emotional support? Nah, that wasn't a mistake. That was strategy, premeditated. Like someone trying to upgrade their phone plan, but still keeping the old one as backup. She wanted freedom without consequences. But life doesn't work like that. Meanwhile, Mia and I, we were growing. Fast. We took things slow at first. Lots of talking. Real, unfiltered conversations. Not just about Lena, but about everything. Our pasts, our mistakes, our dreams. Mia confessed she'd always wondered about me. Not in a, "I wanted to steal you" kind of way, but more like, you were the guy she never deserved. I confessed that for the first time in years, I wasn't walking on eggshells. I could breathe again. We took a weekend trip to Santa Fe. No social media, just us. Hiking, food trucks, late-night bonfires. It felt simple, like starting over. She asked me one night, "Do you think we'll last?" I looked at her across the firelight, wine in hand, hoodie up from the desert chill. "I don't think," I said. "I know. Because you're not competing with anyone. You're just showing up." Back in Austin, Lena spiraled. She started texting mutual friends, pretending she was worried about me, like I'd somehow been manipulated into dating Mia. One friend showed me the messages. "I think he's being love-bombed. Mia's not who she pretends to be. He doesn't realize what we had. He'll come back eventually." Even tried reaching out to my mom, on Facebook, saying she missed the family. I called my mom after that. She just laughed. "Danny, I didn't like her then, and I don't like her now. Mia's got better energy anyway. Can't argue with mom." Then came the nuclear option. Tristan's wife. Yeah, wife. A woman named Allison messaged me on LinkedIn of all places. "Hey, you don't know me, but I'm married to Tristan." Or was. I found out about Lena through her Instagram. Just wanted you to know. She wasn't the only one he was seeing. I nearly dropped my phone. Turns out, Lena was just one in a line of connections. Tristan was exploring. And the moment Allison confronted him, he ghosted Lena completely. No closure. Just disappeared. That's when Lena hit rock bottom. She showed up at my building again. Midday, crying, no makeup, hoodie sleeves pulled over her hands like a child. "Dan, I messed up. I really messed up." She sat on the steps outside my building pouring her heart out. Said she missed my steadiness, my loyalty. Said I was the only one who ever made her feel safe. "I got scared," she said. "It was all moving too fast. I thought, maybe if we opened things up I could figure myself out." "You didn't open anything, Lena," I said quietly. "You walked out. You just wanted me to leave the door unlocked in case it didn't work out." She started sobbing. "I deserve that. But can we at least talk? Just us?" I shook my head. "You had 3 years to talk. You chose a hashtag instead." Then I walked past her and went upstairs. She didn't follow. The next few months? Peaceful. Honestly beautiful. Mia and I threw a housewarming party when she moved into my place. Most of our close friends came. Some who had drifted during the Lena drama reached out to apologize. "We were wrong," they said. You seem happy. Like, actually happy. We started new traditions, Sunday farmers markets, trivia nights, spontaneous weekend road trips. It was like building a new life on the ashes of a fake one. And Lena, she didn't stop. At one point, she started dating a yoga instructor, a real-life stereotype, long hair, man bun, no job. She started posting photos again, this time tagged with number healing number energy shift number new beginnings. Everyone saw through it. She'd gone from pretending to be in control to pretending to be enlightened. Same act, different costume. One of her former friends messaged me out of nowhere. Lena's telling people you're obsessed with her. I didn't even respond. Just laughed and deleted it. Because when you're actually happy, you don't need to defend it. Fast forward to now. 6 months later, Mia and I just got back from Greece. Santorini. I proposed. She said yes, not because I needed to prove anything, but because I knew, without a doubt, that I wanted to spend my life with someone who chose me for the right reasons. No conditions, no manipulation, just love. When we posted the photo, me down on one knee, the Aegean Sea behind us, Lena didn't comment, but she saw it. I know she did. We still have some mutual followers. And you know what? I don't even care what she thought. Because this wasn't about revenge anymore. This was about freedom. I started the year thinking I was losing the love of my life. Turns out, I was just making room for the one who was actually meant to stay. Sometimes life falls apart, so it can fall together in the best possible way. And sometimes, the best clapback is living well and never looking back.